pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Here we tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yummy rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump. Rise Energy Pop. Ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump. Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ang may kasama.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. PNB, every step together.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2026 BKT Intersister Cup. Of course, we are live here inside the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in Quiapo, Manila for our game number 2. Day number 2 as well. It's Philippine Airlines versus UE Manila. Now, Philippine Airlines lost their game against Cobra Rise Energy Pop in their previous game, and UE Manila naman won their game against Tanduay and Basic Holding. So contrasting stories yung ngayon laro natin in this game, Arjan. But let's take a look at this last game ng Philippine Airlines, no, when they matched up against ABI. Ano nga ba nangyari doon, Arjan?
Of course, no, para naman dito sa Philippine Airlines, shooting 41% on the field against ABI. A decent performance on their field goals, shooting on the field. And the assist naman, 19, decent din. Pwede na rin. And second chance points, dun sila natalo against ABI. And the fast break points, 6 points lang ang kanilang nakuha doon. And this game, kailangan ma-maximize nila yung kanilang fast break points.
And Philippine Airlines also struggled without a true point guard nun, do. Again, plus the loss of versatile big Josant Cervantes kasi dislocated his left thumb in the second quarter. Pero eto naman, ang makakatapat nila ang UE Manila where they won their game against Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
Oo, although panalo sila dun sa laro na yon, 38% shooting on the field, medyo mababa yan for UE. And ito na mga sa free throws nila, decent performance on their defense and turnovers. Kailangan ma-maximize ulit nila yan yung points of turnovers nila. And fast break points, ito naman ang strength ng UE dito.
Actually, UE Manila hung through despite trailing late in the fourth quarter. Late by the Aquaman, Paolo Hubalde. And sino nga ba ang head-to-head matchup natin? Walang iba kung hindi itong si Martin Betia and Paolo Hubalde.
Grabe naman yung head-to-head battle natin. 15 points itong si Martin Betia sa kanilang last game. 33 points naman para kay Paolo Ubalde. What a game for him. 18 rebounds.
14 assists.
Basic lang.
Triple-double literally itong si Aquaman, no? But again, Martin Betia kept PAL afloat late in their loss against the three-peat champion Asia Brewery. But on the other end naman, the Aquaman recorded his 4th triple-double in BKT Inter-Sister play in 2025 nga. Nakatatlong triple-doubles yan si Paolo Hubalde. So, let's see. Magandang game ulit tong second game natin dito sa 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. And magsisimula na ang ating tip-off. And just want to let everyone know again, we are live here inside the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in the city of Manila. PAL wearing their patented white shirts and UE Manila naman wearing their red and black shirts as tip-off goes to UE Manila. Again, Paolo Hubalde last game, he scored 33 points and shot 38% from the field. Imagine shooting 4 out of 15 from beyond the arc. Etong si Paolo Hubalde.
Basic eh.
Oh. But let's see, makakatapat niya naman ang Philippine Airlines if they're gonna be soaring higher than the UE Manila in this game. As Kevin gives it here to Terry. Marinas from long distance, no go. Offensive rebound and good cleanup for Ryan Surla. Now, Ryan Surla in their last game actually did not play for Philippine Airlines, so it's a sight to see for Coach Roland Narciso that he's up and running in this game.
Good start para dito sa PAL, no? Maganda ang kanilang tinatakbo and even their offense, lahat nakakahawak ng bola.
Oh, just like that. But almost a steal nga lang by Jairus, pero kuha pa rin ang PAL ang bola. Marinas gives it. Garcia going to work as Terry. Masyadong mataas nga lang. As that's gonna be a shot clock violation as the ball did not hit the rim. So ball goes back sa Manila.
Good defense there para dito sa UE. At Rowie, may kita natin yung first 5 ng UE dito. Walang legitimate big man ang kanilang kupunan dito. And tingnan mo naman, Ian Valdez. Teammate ko yan sa San Sebastian, Rowie, when I was playing for San Sebastian Golden Stags.
Grabe.
Guardia namin, point guard ko yan eh. Ba't nasa ilalim yan?
Those good old days to.
Oo.
And right now, good pass by Marinas. And easy shot for Steve De La Cruz. Now, Steve De La Cruz in their last game also was absent for Philippine Airlines. So, 4-0 is the score. UE Manila kind of quiet here as Kojak misses that triple. Paolo gets the rebound. And Paolo. Nothing but the net for the Aquaman himself. Making it look easy.
Nabibigla ka pa ba, partner?
Hindi nga eh. Kita mo, nonchalant na nga lang din ako kung paano ko sabihin yun eh. Parang si Paolo, di ba?
Oo.
Nonchalant lang din. Pagka shoot ng 3, bumaba na lang kaagad. Parang wala lang.
Another day in the office para sa kanya. And Steve De La Cruz, back-to-back basket para sa kanya dito sa PAL.
And it's a sight to see that he's up and running in their second game, no? So already 4 points as Paolo. Upalte.
How can you stop this, man? Ano naman yung galaw na yun? Parang mga JGDL yung galaw eh.
Oh, wala na nga masyadong extra effort pa eh, no?
Oo.
As 3 is no good for Kevin Marinas, fighting for that rebound. As Terry wants that battle, Jason Terry. Imagine mo, may Jason Terry ang Philippine Airlines. As good shot for Ryan Surla. So PAL is up. 8-6 ang score natin dito. 2-point lead in favor of Philippine Airlines. As Jose knocks down that painted jumper.
So far, itong PAL shooting very well on the field. Lagpas 50% na ang kanilang opunan dito.
And they are enjoying a 4-point lead against UE Manila as Paolo kicks it to Kojak. Left corner triple. Ball rolls out for Kojak Melegrito.
Kojak Melegrito. Speaking of this man, a former Letra Knights.
Yes. And he's also a part of the coaching staff ng Letra Knights under Coach Allen Ricardo as Jason Terry with the reverse layup. Brought to you by PMFTC.
Nakikita natin yung game plan ng Philippine Airlines dito na talagang minamaximize nila yung inside presence na kanilang kupunan.
Experience on display there as Kojak Melegrito was able to bait Jason Terry on that foul.
Experience, makikita mo eh, no?
As Kojak, same spot, same result as he misses again. Here comes Kevin Marinas. Kevin Marinas in their last game scored 12 points, shot 44% from the field, also got 12 rebounds.
You will love this PAL na kung paano sila maglaro dito starting this ball game, maximizing their size, their length. Talagang inaatake nila yung ilalim ng UE dito dahil nakita naman natin yung height disparity ng dalawang kupunan na to.
Yes. However, Philippine Airlines, they have been shooting they shot only 48% from the line in their previous game when they matched up against Cobra Rise Energy Pop. They only shot 12 out of 27. So that's one of the things that they need to work on, yung free throws nila. As it's a 7-point lead. Kojak attacking hard and able to draw contact. That's going to be 2 free throws for JC.
Kojak Melegrito. Naalala ko talaga dati. Ito yung isa sa mga banger ng Letran eh. Oo. Nakita mo siya, medyo masisindak ka na kagad.
Oo, and mas lalo na, mas lumaki pa ngayon si Kojak.
Oo.
Dati payat yan eh. Mala Willie Miller na built dati. Ngayon, medyo lumaki-laki na. Also, he's also a part of the coaching staff of the Letran Knights in the upcoming NCAA season under Coach Allen Ricardo. Nung nasa... Oh, look at that. Turnaround jumper for Steve De La Cruz. Steve now with 6 points.
Just wondering, no? Ito si Steve De La Cruz, kanina pa siya nakangiti. Kapag hawak niya yung bola, nakangiti siya.
It just shows that he's really happy, no, playing here in BKT. As look at that shot for Kojak Melegrito. That's his first made bucket in this game.
Much needed basket para sa UE dahil after that back-to-back 3-pointer para kay Paolo Hubalde, ngayon ulit lang sila nakashoot.
As Philippine Airlines enjoying a 7-point lead. Lobs it up. Miscommunication nga lang from De La Cruz to Surla. And may substitution dito. As papasok itong si Sidney Sastre for Jairus Mendoza. Pati na rin si Julius Carrillo. And for PAL naman, Scal Quintos and Von Yu checks in for Philippine Airlines. And sakto, Arjan, no? Actually, for those who don't know, PAL is the oldest operating commercial airline here in Asia. And FAQ lang din, Philippine Airlines launched its first flight noong March 15, 1941 from Manila to Baguio. Galing lang kasi akong Baguio 2 days ago. So, naalala ko lang yung fact na yon about Philippine Airlines. Grabe yan, lamig sa Baguio ngayon.
Grabe. Gusto ko mag-Baguio mamaya.
6 hours na. As here comes Kojak.
Kojak Melegrito. Kita naman natin, talagang driving hard to the basket. Nagtatrabaho talaga itong si Kojak. Napakabigat, napakatigas ng kanyang build talaga. Pag nakita mo, parang gusto mo na lang tumabi. Pag si Kojak ang may hawak ng bola.
As Kojak Melegrito misses on the first try. Last game, Kojak Melegrito scored 17 points. He got 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals as well. And he shot 35% from the field. And he was the, imagine mo, the 4th leading scorer in that last game, no? It was Paulo Hubalde, the leading scorer. Sa likod nila is actually etong si Griffil. And it's Melegrito and the other Hubalde, which is Nicole Hubalde. So 15-9 is the score. Less than 4 minutes to play. Compared to the first game, no, medyo mas relax, mas kalmado itong mga kupunan nating naglalaro ngayon in this second game.
Oo, no? Mas ano lang sila, ni-enjoy nila yung game. And wala masyadong foul.
Yes.
Commit,
As strong rebound by Jason Terry. Imagine mo, may Jason Terry, itong Philippine Airlines. That's how well equipped this game, this team is.
Oo, idol kong point guard sa Dallas yun.
And here comes Paulo surveying the floor. The Aquaman rejected by Von Yu. Rian. Relucio. Great defense by Carlo Valdez. As Quintos asking for a pick. Quintos. And he turns the ball over. That's going to be a turnover for Philippine Airlines.
Masyadong mataas yung pasa na yun.
By Kyle Quintos.
Oo.
So UE trailing by 6. Paulo, no hesitation, triple. It's the front iron and miss. Rebound by Rian. Pull-up job for Steve De La Cruz, no go. And kuha ulit ng UE ang bola. Here comes Sastre. Less than 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. As Paulo, no-look pass to JC Melegrito. Nung kapanahonan yun, baka idakdak pa nga ni JC. Kojak yan eh.
2 years ago, kaya pa yun eh.
Gawin naman natin 3 para medyo mas slimmer pa siya nun. As, my foul against Philippine Airlines. It's going to be on Steve De La Cruz. I believe that will be his first foul of the game. That is his first. And imagine, that's just the 14th foul of Philippine Airlines. That's a wide open shot sana for UE Manila, but couldn't convert it for Carlo Valdez. So ball goes back to Philippine Airlines.
So far, maganda nga yung nilalaro ng PAL dito. Kahit na nakakapag-turnover sila, nakaka-stop naman sila sa kabila.
Actually, they're shooting 50% from the field as Quintos knocks down a triple.
Kyle Quintos knocking down that triple. And itong si Kyle, decent shooter din to. So hindi mo pwedeng iwan ng ganong kaluwag.
Yes, however, last game, he was scoreless. Only attempted 2 shots and bumawi si Sidney Sarte. Sidney Sarte knocking down a 3. He was scoreless last game then. Didn't attempted a single shot. Only played for 2 minutes. Same with Quintos, So a lot of players stepping up here.
So far, yun nga, yung UE, no? Yung sa 12 points nila, 3 yung 3-point shots nila dyan. And the other 3 is from Kojak Melegrito.
As Martin Betia able to knock down that baseline J. This guy scored 15 points last game, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. With 29 minutes of playing time, as Sastre once again, that time couldn't get it to fall. Rian. Martin, and another perimeter jumper for Martin Betia. That's one of the persons that you need to stop if you're UE Manila.
Oo.
And that's gonna be a jump ball. Great defense by Von Yu.
Magandang depensa. Maganda yung nagiging zone defense ng PAL dito ng Philippine Airlines. And so far, nahihirapan itong UE na butasin yun.
So ball goes back to the white shirts. UE struggling to shoot here, only shooting 18% from the field as Betia heating up in this game. There's a reason why he was the leading scorer for PAL last game.
Grabe din yung field goal percentage ng Philippine Airlines dito, shooting 58%.
Yes.
And on the other hand, ito namang UE 20%.
Just shows that they came in prepared against UE Manila. Of course, UE Manila, they have a full stacked or a stacked lineup. Nasa lineup pa nga nila si Alex Cabagnot, Alan Caidic. Imagine those names in their lineup, no? So automatic, if you are up against UE Manila, kailangan mo talaga pagandaan ng sobra.
Exactly, no? Deadly talaga pag nakumpleto itong UE Manila.
No. As it's a 10-point ball game. That's a wide open 3 for Rian, but decides to go all the way. Short on that reverse layup. Here comes Paulo Hubalde. Hubalde with 7 points. Look at that. Double teaming Paulo Hubalde sa backcourt pa lang nila. Got too unselfish and almost went in. That would have been a highlight for Kevin Marinas. But regardless, 2 free throws for Kevin.
Alam mo yung ginagawa ng PAL dito, very good job dito sa depensa against Paulo Hubalde dahil si Paulo Hubalde, alam naman natin na gagawa yan eh.
Oo.
So, kailangan nilang pagurin itong si Paulo Hubalde para pagtrabahuhan talaga yung puntos.
Yes, because Paulo can score, can
Yes.
pass, can rebound. But this guy, Marinas, goes 0 for 2. Kevin Marinas last game got a double-double performance. As Kojak against 3 white jerseys forces his way in. Great defense for PAL. Betia couldn't get that one to fall, and it's a double-digit lead in favor of Philippine Airlines, 24-14. What a great display of basketball dito, especially on the Philippine Airlines side.
Philippine Airlines talagang tinitake nila yung kanilang advantage dito, size and length advantage against UE Manila. And UE Manila just leaning on their 3-point shots. Hindi sila pwedeng umasa dyan. Kung gusto nilang makadikit, kailangan labanan nila sa ilalim itong Philippine Airlines.
And you can see that 3-point shot from Cal Quintos, no? And that is the end of the first quarter. A 10-point lead in favor of PAL, 24-14.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama
Start of the second quarter, folks. UE trailing by double digits here in their second game. Again, it was a strong win for UE in their previous outing, winning by 10 points against Tanduay and Basic Holdings as Kojak Melegrito scoring kagad for UE Manila.
Kailangan Kojak Melegrito. Kailangan siya mag-ambag para dito sa UE Manila dahil hindi kakayanin ito ni Paulo Hubalde mag-isa.
They need help. Wala pa nga si Orion Griffel dito para sa UE. Ayan, dito na. Ayan na nga. Kanina kasi sa first quarter hindi siya pinasok ni Coach Leo Villahar. Right on cue. No good nga lang. And rebound by Kevin Marinas. Kevin, one of the premier rebounders of Philippine Airlines. Is good kick out. Betia, extra pass. No go, gets his own miss, and no good again. And look at that, 3 red jerseys against Von Yu. And he got 3 attempts on that play.
And yun na nga yung sinasabi natin na talagang minamaximize lang nila yung kanilang height dito.
Yes, look at that 3-point shot for Kevin Marinas.
Masyadong maluwag yung depensa ng UE Manila doon. Clean look para dito kay Kevin.
Balik sa double-digit lead. Nagkalamangan dito ng PAL. 27-16. Paolo being guarded by Cal Quintos. Down, long distance 2. That's a long 2 for Paolo Hubalde.
Hindi kakayanin ng isang tao itong si Paolo Hubalde. Kailangan 2 kayong bumantay dito. 3 pa.
As Cal Quintos taking the point roll. Gives it here to Betia. Guarded by Kojak. I like this matchup. Good pull the chair move by Kojak and rejected by Melegrito. 6 seconds of the shot clock dito for Pal. That was a great defense. Kita mo, nag-pull the chair si Kojak para umabante si Betia. And hinabol niya pa. Nakataliko doon si Martin Betia, si Kojak. As Paolo. Last touch by Pal. Are the referees going to be changing the call? Okay, there's going to be changing the call. So ball goes to UE. And again, just want to remind everyone, one of the hardest jobs here is being the referee. No? 99% of the time, the referees are going to be doing their best. No, 1% tao lang yan. Parang tayo lang rin. Even the players. That's why there's a difference between field goals made and field goal attempts. Mga players nga nagkakamali.
Yes.
As Martin, wide open. No go. Rebound by Valdez. Here comes Kojak. Paolo. Great defense by Martin pero nakalibre si Paolo Hubalde. Masyadong malakas nga lang yung tira na yan, Hubalde.
Ayaw ng madaling tira nito ni Paolo Hubalde.
And you misses that layup.
Kojak Melegrito. Minsan matatawa ka na lang din talaga kung hindi naman siya yung matangkad na pag tinaas yung kamay, may ilang ka sa presensya niya.
Oo. Ang laki niya kasi. And that's a smart foul by Kyle Quintos. That's a duty foul as look at that catch and shoot triple from the right corner. No good for Orion Griffil. Rian. Guarded by Bismarck. Oh, good feed inside to Ryan Surla for the Dizzy Deuce.
Masyadong madali mga tinitake na tira ng PAL dito ng Philippine Airlines. And so far, shooting 44% on the field and 52% on the 2-point field goal.
And eto na pansin ko. We need to check the stats mamaya during the halftime. Ang daming fouls drawn na neto ni Kojak Melegrito. No? A lot of... You cannot blame the players of PAL kasi this guy is strong, no? Too big, too strong itong si Kojak Melegrito. If kailangan systematic kung sino ang babantay sa kanya.
Tsaka dapat magulang din.
Oo.
Magulang kasi itong si Kojak eh.
And here comes Orion. Misses that 3. Rebound by Steve De La Cruz. Steve setting it up. 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. 3-point shot. In and out. Rebound by Griffil. Orion. Nowhere to go. And look at that beautiful fadeaway jumper for Orion Griffil.
Orion Griffil. Kailangan ng ibang tao dito ng UE Manila mag-step up. Kailangan ng tulong ni Kojak Melegrito and Paolo Hubalde.
And Orion actually scored 25 points last game. He shot 52% from the field. From the 3-point arc, he shot 3 out of 7, 42%. That is a high percentage 3-point shooting for Orion Griffil last game.
Wow.
And ito pa pala, itong Philippine Airlines actually may Jeric Fortuna pa nga to. Hindi lang naglalaro si Jeric Fortuna pa for Philippine Airlines.
Ito na. Ang isang Hubalde.
Oo.
Si Nicole Hubalde.
And
Nagsagan ng big man itong UE.
And since Hubalde, dalawang Hubalde na nasa floor, yung isa pang Hubalde, feeling ko nanonood yan. Isa sa close friend natin yan, si Derek Hubalde. So shout out to Derek Hubalde. So 30-20 ang score natin dito. The Aquaman passes it to Valdez. Wide open shot. No go. Great defense for Pal. Or great box out rather for Martin Betia. Luis. Rian. Extra pass. And last touch by UE Manila. So ball stays with the white shirts with 9.5 seconds remaining.
So far, mas maganda na yung depensa nila sa ilalim. Itong UE Manila clogging the defense at sinisikipan na talaga nila.
Like what I've said, magulang to. Kita mo yung timing nung pull the chair, di ba?
Yes.
And look at that! Beating the buzzer! Ryan Surla! Increasing the lead to 12 as Paolo with the quick retaliation play for the Aquaman.
Paolo Hubalde.
Oh. Okay, there's a clarification from our medical staff. Kasi for those who don't know, before po kayo maglaro, ang mga players natin, kailangan muna nila ma-clear sa ating medical staff. Kasi i-check yung BP, yung at marami pang iba. And I believe Nicole Hubalde, yun nga, hindi pa siya cleared sa ating medic. So may warning na on Nicole Hubalde for delaying the game because he went inside Bongtan Basketball Hall without the clearance of our medical staff. So kailangan niyang bumalik dun sa medic natin. And because it's really important, look at that pass! From Luis Garcia to Ryan Surla.
Wow. Dinaanan ng butas ng karayom eh.
Threading the needle, no? Subalde. Passes it. An easy shot. Rattles it home for Ian Carlo Valdez.
Ian Valdez. Nga, teammate ko yan eh. Kaya alam ko yung laruan talaga niya ni Ian Valdez. Piso-piso lang yan.
Former
high IQ basketball player.
From Golden Stags to Red Warriors. From UAAP to NCAA?
Oo.
Ay, baliktad pala. Let's look at that 3 for Martin Betia. Again, that's one of the guys that you need to stop if you are UE Manila. As Paolo. Good defense by Luis Garcia. Pickpocketing his way in. Stealing the ball, but misses on that shot. Relucio. Extra pass. De La Cruz. Slithering his way in for Steve De La Cruz.
Steve De La Cruz doing damage dito sa ating laro so far, having 9 points. Wow.
And ito, timeout break called by UE Manila. Our score is 39-24 in favor of Philippine Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, that timeout break is brought to you by UE Manila, home of top-notchers and achievers. Pati na rin Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino. And of course, PMFTC, leading tobacco and cigarette manufacturing company in the Philippines. So 39-24 ang score natin dito. This is the largest lead of the game so far for Philippine Airlines. As eto, cleared to play na si Nicole Hubalde. And after that miss, good cleanup for Ian Valdez. And look at that effort. Jason Terry is the only white shirt on that play against 4 red shirts. Ano
naman yung sipag ng Pal dito so far sa ating laro. Ayaw din talagang magpasindak o ayaw magpatalo dito sa ating laro.
As Marinas gives it. Surla fakes. Marinas. Floater. Short. There comes Jason Terry. Sakto, Jason Terry, no? Philippine Airlines. Kasi di ba?
Oo nga, no?
Yung selling
niya, no?
Oo. As Kojak bulldozing his way in, loses the rock. Orion rattles it home from the baseline.
Si Kojak Melegrito. Nawala yung depensa eh.
Parang
Red Sea.
Parang Shaquille no? Yung pag magdadive ng ball si Shaquille, kailangan mo umiwas ka agad. 41-28 is the score. Foul not yet done. Oh! Friendly bounce is up and good for Steve De La Cruz.
Steve De La Cruz, kanina pa talaga. Itong player na to, having 11 points. Tabla siya kay Surla.
Oo.
Sila ang dalawang double-digit scorer ng Philippine Airlines dito.
As Kojak falls down. So, another foul drawn. Sabi ko kailangan nating bilangin kung ilang foul drawns to si Kojak Melegrito sa first half. Even some friendly banters there from the other players of PAL. Etong si Kojak. As Quintos checks in. Papalitan niya dito si Luis Garcia. 2 minutes and 35 remaining. Good defense by Philippine Airlines. Sandwiching Nicole Hubalde. Pero balik ang bola sa UE. So it's Pasay versus Mendiola as 3-point shot from the right corner for the Aquaman.
Third 3-pointer para dito kay Paulo Hubalde.
Yes, now has 15.
15 points na kaagad. Si Paulo, di pa tapos ang ating second quarter.
As Philippine Airlines enjoying a 12-point advantage. De La Cruz, good defense by Paulo, pickpocketing his way in. Stealing the ball and stealing the show for Paulo Hubalde.
Paulo Hubalde. 17 points para sa kanya dito and PAL napa-timeout doon.
Oh. So again, this time on breaks brought to you by Modern Fox, barbershop for the modern gentleman.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. B&B, every step together.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line. Imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
That breaks brought to you by Torres 5 Light Brandy, a timeless classic. And napatimeout itong Philippine Airlines after UE Manila able to trim it down to just 10. And that's the right way to do it, no? PAL knows that this is an experienced team, no? Former PBA player, former collegiate players tong mga nasa UE Manila. So, hindi sila pwedeng mag-relax lang.
Exactly.
Na hindi porket abang tayo ng 10 ngayon, kailangan na natin, pwede na tayo mag-relax because after this, we still have 20 more minutes of action. Arjan.
Kasi alam mo naman, itong mga players na to, yung mga veteranong to, alam nila kung paano pumacing eh. So, delikado yan kapag medyo dikit kayo dyan hanggang dulo. Anytime, any point talaga ng laro, pwedeng makuha nila yung kalamangan dito.
And again, basketball is a game of fronts, no?
Yes.
Ang pinaka nakakatakot nga na player is kapag kaya maglaro ng mabagal.
Oo.
Hindi na mabilis as Nicole goes all the way to the rim. That's a Hubalde connection right there, folks.
Kung nalalakihan ka na kay Kojak, paano pa kaya ito?
Si Nicole. Orion Griffith gets called for a foul. That's gonna be his first. Smart move by Steve De La Cruz. So back to a single-digit ball game as PAL. Cal Quintos able to save the possession. Oh, that's a wide open Steve De La Cruz. Misses on that perimeter, Jay. Ball stays with Philippine Airlines. And eto, papasok si Martin Betia for scoring purposes. Papalitan niya muna si Ryan Surla. So this is a small ball lineup for PAL, Arjan.
Oo.
But you cannot relax on Martin Betia because this is the key scorer for Philippine Airlines. Just like that. No good nga lang. Great defense for Nicole Hubalde. Orion. Rejected by Kevin Marinas. Access denied, says Kevin.
It's a good transition defense para dito sa Philippine Airlines. And nakita naman natin itong si Betia. Simula nung pinasok siya, no, nakakasub niya lang, pinupuntahan talaga siya ng offense nila eh. And look at that, Ian Carlo Valdez.
With the reverse layup plus the foul, the hoop and the harm.
Oh, pulot basura, ika nga, no? Rowie, tingnan mo naman, Ian Carlo Valdez. Yan yung mga bagay na kailangan ng UE Manila dito para maidikit pa yung kalamangan ng Philippine Airlines. Dahil nga, lugi na nga sila sa ilalim eh. So, kailangan nilang daanin sa sipag.
Yes, and right now, it cuts down the lead to just 5. Again, the largest lead earlier was 15 points favoring PAL. And don't look down, less than a minute to play in the first half. 5 na lang, hinahabol ng UE Manila.
And mapapansin mo, after nang pumasok itong si Nicole Ubalde, pero
Luis Garcia with the 3.
Naka 3 points itong si Garcia. Pero simula nung pumasok itong si Nicole Ubalde, medyo nagkaroon ng inside presence itong UE Manila. Mas gumanda yung takbo nila.
Let's look at that tough finish by Paolo Ubalde. And may double foul pa kay Martin Betia and kay Kojak Meligrito. Ayan nga, double foul.
Si Kojak, no? Parang pag may dumikit sa kanya, parang medyo allergic siya sa pinapagpag niya
So, parehas na may first personal foul na si Martin Betia and Kojak Meligrito. So, 21.2 seconds remaining. 6-point lead in favor of Philippine Airlines. 46-40 as Martin heavily guarded here by Nicole Ubalde. And matatawagan nga lang si Nicole ng foul. And I believe nasa penalty na ang UE Manila. Yun nga. Second foul on Nicole. So Jason Terry will head over to the line for a pair. PAL is struggling to shoot the free throws. They're only shooting 2 out of 8. Make it 3 out of 9. After that first made free throw by Jason Terry. The Jet, no?
No, the Jet.
The Jet na naglalaro sa PAL. As he goes 2 for 2. Tama naman, ha?
Tama.
So they're now shooting 40%. 4 out of 10. Paolo, 7 seconds remaining. Ubalde spins. Good defense. Matatawagan nga lang ng foul. Was that Kevin Marinas? Oh no, that's on Martin Betia. That will be second. And penalty na ang PAL.
Paolo Ubalde talagang driving hard para makakuha ng foul. A very smart play, pero yun nga lang, di niya na-shoot ang kanyang unang attempt.
And for UE Manila naman, they're shooting actually 80% from the line before these two from Paolo. As he goes 50%. So 5 out of 10. Sorry, 6 out of 8. Nalito ako dun sa numbers. Look at that long distance too. That basket will not count. And Arjan, that concludes our first half. 48-41. 7-point lead dito para sa Philippine Airlines.
Oo, maganda ang pinapakita ng Philippine Airlines dito. Pero UE Manila, medyo gumanda yung laro nila. Ending the second quarter and cutting down the lead to 7.
So it has been De La Cruz and Surlaus scoring double digits for Philippine Airlines, but for UE, only one player. It's only Dean Paolo Ubalde with 19 points, and PAL naman shot 45% from the field all throughout this game. Out-rebounding UE Manila rin, 29-22. But that is the end of the first half. A 7-point lead in favor of PAL, 48-41. We'll have a quick halftime break, folks. We'll be back for more 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup action when we return.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, energy from
Here we tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite refresh your eyes. Yummy rice, invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, Rise Energy Pop. Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price. Sarap mag-rise, Rise Energy Pop.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. PNB, every step together.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, Rise Energy Pop.
Here we tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your
Welcome back,
energy
ladies and
up. So
gentlemen, to the
tired of the usual. When you drink
BKT Inter-Sister Cup. Grabe, napagod ako sa takbo ko na yun. Nakita mo yung tinakbo ko yung Bongtan Basketball Hall, Arjan. But eto, ang ating score for today, 48-41 in favor of Philippine Airlines coming into the second half. Ano nga ba nangyari doon, Arjan?
Well, of course, no, itong Philippine Airlines, maganda nga kanilang field goals percentage dito sa ating laro compare sa UE Manila. Pero UE Manila picking up the pieces na nawala sa kanila nung first quarter. Kaya nung second quarter, medyo bumawi, cutting down the lead to 7 points. At as much as double digit ang kalamangan ng Philippine Airlines kanina. And we're talking about the field goals percentage nga, no, Rowie. Tignan mo naman yung disparity ng dalawang koponan. Medyo similar lang din. 20 out of 45 itong PAL, UE Manila 16 out of 42. Sa rebounding, kita naman natin yung height advantage. 29-22
Yes.
dito sa dalawang koponan. And assists, no? Mas nagsishare ng bola itong Philippine Airlines and very successful sila doon on the first half. And the blocks, tignan mo naman, 5 blocks, napakadami niyan para sa isang half ng ating laro.
And during the first quarter, UE Manila only scored 14 points. They were limited in the first quarter. Sa second quarter naman, they scored 27. For PAL, in the first and second quarter, naka 24 points sila. And that's why, tignan mo, Derek Ubalde is the leading scorer for UE Manila, only scoring in double digits. The only player who's in double digits compared to Philippine Airlines naman, wherein nandoon si De La Cruz and Surla, 2 players in double digit scoring for Philippine Airlines. So nakita natin na, like what you've said earlier, Arjan, they are distributing the ball much better compared to UE Manila.
Oo. Kaya yun din ang kailangan gawin dito ng UM Manila, na kahit alam naman natin na very skilled yung mga players nila, kailangan nilang i-share yung bola para magtrabaho itong Philippine Airlines pagdating sa depensa. And Philippine Airlines, kailangan para sa kupunan naman nila, kailangan ma-stop nila itong si Paulo Ubalde na gumagawa talaga ng puntos para sa UM Manila at binubuhay ang kanilang kupunan.
Actually, ang pinaka-favorite kong stat talaga dito, alam mo kung ano? Fouls drawn ni Kojak. 6 fouls drawn by Kojak Melegrito in the first half. It just shows that this guy is a foul hunting player na si Melegrito. And why not? Sino nga bang babantay sa kanya? Should be a smart big man din. Pero again, we still have 20 more minutes of action. A lot can still happen here. Kasi 7 points lang hinabol ng UE.
Oo.
And this is the start of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. At it's sa inyo ng no other than Torres 5 Light Brandy. Naku, napakasarap niyang Torres 5 Light Brandy na yan, Arjan.
Parang masarap din tikman yan, lalo na yung ganito yung panahon.
Oh, pero mamaya na after the game.
Oo naman, syempre.
After the game. And after that, the start of the third quarter, balik ang bola kagad sa UE after that play from Philippine Airlines. As Nicole attacking strong, able to draw a foul. May tatawagan dito si Von Yu.
Nicole Ubalde, ito na, nagpaparamdam na kanyang presensya sa ilalim.
And
naman yung kahat, yung braso.
And Nicole Ubalde now has 2 points and 2 rebounds. And this game is brought to you by UERM Medical Center, clinical excellence for your peace of mind and overall well-being. As Nicole misses on the second. And that's one of the things that UE is actually up in this game, yung free throw percentage. They're shooting now 6 out of 8 from the charity stripe compared to Philippine Airlines 40%. As, oh my goodness! Rihan Relucio with the highlight reverse layup.
Oh my goodness! That move, napakahirap. Deep Sidu.
Oh, by Rian. And here comes Philippine Airlines. Vaughn going to work. Betia, that's his sweet spot. Lucky break for UE as he misses. Lamang ng 9 points ulit ang Philippine Airlines. And UE Manila only shooting 38% from the field here. Nicole again attacking strong. This time it's good. I think he got hit on the face by Martin Betia.
Nicole Ubalde. Tatabi ka rin talaga pagka nakita mong sasalaksak na itong player na to.
Here comes Marinas. Nowhere to go. And matatawagan ng foul ang UE.
UE Manila. Medyo sumisikip na yung depensa nila, no? Mas gumaganda yung depensa nila starting the second half. And kung ikaw naman itong UE Manila, kung ikaw ang coach nila na si Coach Leo Villar, talagang matutuwa ka pag ganyan na maglaro ang inyong kupunan.
So with 8 minutes and 15 remaining, as may foul dito kay Nicole. And I believe Nicole Ubalde gets his third personal foul. He already has 3 personal fouls in this game. As we take a look at that, players on the floor right now, brought to you by UE Manila. It's you, Betia, Relucio, Garcia, and Marinas for PAL. For UE, it's Ubalde, Melegrito, Valdez, and Mendoza. And eto, my basket will not count as matatawagan ng offensive foul si Nicole. So that will be his 4th.
Masakit yan. para kay Nicole Hubalde at sa UE Manila dahil kailangan siya nakupunan niya dito.
Look at that, Nicole Hubalde not happy with that call of the officials. And Nicole Hubalde pa naman, he's been giving energy here in the third quarter for his team. Kita mo, kakasimula pa lang ng third quarter natin, tatlong atake na siya na malalakas sa loob for UE.
Yun na nga, yung sinasabi natin. Paglabas pa lang ni Nicole Hubalde, inatake na kagad ng PAL yung depensa ng UE Manila. Dahil nakita nila masyadong maliliit itong UE Manila eh.
And I believe the foul's gonna be on Bismarck, if I'm not mistaken. Bismarck Dolorico. Bismarck Dolorico only playing for 3 minutes as of now. Being the substitute for Nicole Hubalde because he's already nursing his 4th personal foul. Kita mo, because small man lineup, etong UE naka-offensive rebound ng Philippine Airlines. As Bismarck gets fouled. I believe that's on Von.
Von Yu.
And Von Yu now gets his 2nd personal foul of the game. 8-point advantage here for Philippine Airlines. Paolo taking the point role. Hubalde spins. Kick set. Wide open 3 for Orion Griffil. No go. Rebound by Martin. Look at the transition defense of UE. 4 na kaagad nakababa sa UE to defend etong Philippine Airlines.
Kailangan talaga kasi marami silang give up na fast break points nung first half.
Yes, as step back jumper bounces out for Kevin Marinas. Orion. Great defense. Being a pesky defender, etong si Martin Betia, he knows that there's an advantage in terms of size and strength. Kojak going low post. Baseline turnaround and layup is short for Kojak Meligrito.
Sayang yung galaw, no? Ganda eh. Veteran move eh.
As Relucio bounces it. Hindi nga lang nakuha ni Kevin Marinas. Here comes Paolo Hubalde. Paolo spins, goes all the way short for the Aquaman. And Paul turns the ball over. Crazy sequence that we're having here, Arjan.
Oo.
And Paolo with the easy finish using his left hand.
Bumawi itong si Paolo Hubalde. And yung basket na yun, napa-timeout. Itong Philippine Airlines, baba ngayon ng kalamangan sa 6.
51-45 is the score, so we'll have a quick break. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, folks. On your screen is the Aquaman, Paolo Hubalde, now with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. 22 points in 24 minutes of game time. Imagine. That's like 0.89 points per minute. Di ba na-compute ko yun? Huwag nyo lang computein ha, para lang sure. Pero malapit na. Feeling ko malapit na doon eh.
Maniwala na lang kayo.
Umuo na lang kayo. Huwag nyo na ilabas calculator nyo. Umuo na lang kayo. Tama naman, di ba? Kasi 23 minutes and 37 minutes na siya naglalaro. 23 minutes and 37 seconds na siya naglalaro. Naka 22 points na siya, di ba? So mga 8 point. Okay na yan. Okay, 51-45 is the score. 6-point lead for Philippine Airlines. UE now slowly building up a momentum here. Humahabol na ulit ang UE as Kyle gives it to Marinas. Kicks it back to Kyle Quintos. Wide open shot. Wala nga lang. But ball stays with Philippine Airlines as Martin misses. Strong rebound by Von Yu. Von Yu turning garbage into gold.
Grabe naman yun. Third chance para sa kupunan ng Philippine Airlines. And dito naman sa kabilang panig, isa lang ang nakahawak ng bola.
As what a great reverse layup by Kevin Marinas. Siya na nga lang yung nandoon sa front court ng PAL. Yung apat na kakampi niya nasa likod na lang. As again, this game is brought to you by Torres 5 Light Brandy, a timeless classic. As Paolo, strong drive to the lane.
Paolo Balde, trabahong marino, ika nga. Dito sa UE Manila, kailangan magtrabaho ni Paolo Balde dito.
He now has 24 points in this game. But he needs help though.
Oo, kailangan talaga.
And a may shot for Steve De La Cruz. Here comes a fast break opportunity. Orion! Good defense. Kojak with the strong rebound over Cal Quintos.
Dahil sa sipag at gulang ni Kojak Melegrito.
Hindi sipag at tiyaga, no? Sipag at gulang. Ikaw nagsabi niyan, Arjun, ha? Ikaw nagsabi niyan.
Veterans talaga itong si Kojak.
So,
kita mo yung gulang eh. Talagang yung
experience
lumalabas.
That's a legal rebound any time of the day, that's a legal move. As Paolo, heavily guarded by Marinas. Look at that. May help din na kaagad. As Paolo will pull up a three. It's good.
Paolo Hubalde. 5 points. 5-0 run. Para kay Paolo Hubalde dito.
Hindi para sa UE, para kay Paolo.
Para kay Paolo. Hindi para sa UE.
And here comes Melegrito. Melegrito sizing his way in. No go. Gets his own miss. Passes it to Orion. Short. Bismarck gets it right back. Griffil. Floater. And rattles it home on the third try for Orion Griffil.
UE Manila nabubuhay na dito sa third quarter. Kita naman natin mas humihigpit na yung kanilang depensa. And Kojak Melegrito and Griffil, sila pa yung nagpe-pressure dito sa backcourt, no?
And again, undersized talaga itong UE Manila as that's gonna be an offensive rebound! Or offensive foul rather by Martin Betia. Paolo Hubalde able to sail that foul. Grabe, pati ako nalito. Natawag kong offensive rebound, yung offensive foul.
Again, the experience of this squad, itong UE Manila, lumalabas dito sa ating na, alam mo yun, composed lang sila, naglalaro lang sila, walang pressure. And speaking of no pressure, tignan mo naman yan. Heat check para kay Paolo Balde.
As De La Cruz on the other end. Good steal by Aquaman. Here comes Paolo. Goes all the way. Great defense. Oh, may foul nga lang. I believe that's on Ryan Surla. I thought that was a clean defense, but our referee said a better angle. So that's going to be Ryan Surla's second personal foul.
Alam mo, so far, nanlamig yung opensa ng Philippine Airlines dito sa ating second half. Steve De La Cruz, 11 points kanina. 11 points din siya starting this second half. Surla, 11 points pa din. Nanlamig nga yung kanilang leading scorers. So,
and Paolo Hubalde naman now with 28 points. Ties the game and now takes the lead. Lamang na ang UE Manila. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first lead of UE in this game. Tama ba, Arjan?
Yes, no, first lead. First lead ng UE Manila dito sa ating laro.
So 56-55, UE Manila now up by 1. Yun nga, it's not how you start the game, it's how you finish the game. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Melegrito, experience on display, but Marinas gets it right back. Melegrito will shoot a 3. Bounces in for Kojak Melegrito. And Kojak Melegrito now with 10 points and increasing the lead to UE to 4, 59-55. And tumime out dito ang Philippine Airlines. We have a Modern Fox timeout. We'll be back, folks, right after this.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh.
Welcome back, folks. On your screen right now, Kojak Melegrito now in double-digit scoring after knocking down that triple. 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists na si Kojak. And for Philippine Airlines naman, they are too quiet in the third quarter. Only scoring 7 points so far here in the third period. If we're talking about UE, nakaka-18 points na sila. Kojak going to work. No go. Fighting for the rebound. Great box out by Jason Terry. De La Cruz gives it back to Jason. That's a wide open 3 for Luis Garcia. It's the back iron and miss. And rattles it home for Ryan Surla. And eto na. Sabi mo kanina, Arjan, ang tahimik ni Ryan sa third. And look at that. Kojak Melegrito going to work inside.
Kojak Melegrito, siya yung nagsisilbing spark plug ng UE Manila dito sa third quarter after Paulo Balde nagtrabaho ng early start ng third. Pero ngayon naman, Kojak ending the third quarter. Siya naman ang nagtatrabaho.
Azurla misses. Rebounded by Bismarck Dalorico. And right now, UE enjoying a 4-point lead with a minute and a half remaining in the third period. Paulo. That's a wide open Sydney Sastre. No go on that triple. And kitang-kita mo rin yung sipag ng UE. Oh. Si Kojak nga lang yung hindi bumaba sa kanila just to defend, no?
Oo.
And yung transition defense, that has been the advantage of UE Manila. Yung sipag nilang bumaba sa depensa.
Yes.
That's why, imagine, Philippine Airlines only scored 9 points. We're already 8 minutes and 48 seconds in the third quarter. Nakaka 9 points pa lang etong Philippine Airlines.
Ibig sabihin, talagang humigpit yung depensa nitong UE Manila dito starting the third quarter.
As
And
Coach
grabe, no? Yung hinabol talaga ng UE Manila dito.
Oo. Coach Leo Viahar, pinahinga niya na si Kojak kasi nakita niya hinihingal na si Kojak dito. Pero syempre, gagamitin mo siya mamaya sa fourth and final quarter. Less than a minute to play in the third period as the 3 is short. Wait to the right nga lang for Clifford Quitoras. Luis gives it to Martin. He'll shoot a 3. No go. Good box out. And great shot with the reverse for Von Yu.
Yung mga puntos na dapat hindi sinasayang ng Philippine Airlines dahil doon sila nakakuha nga ng madaling puntos eh.
Paulo. Pass it. And no good on that shot for Clifford once again. Here comes Martin in transition. 59-61. Oh, look at that Pinoy step move! Rihan Relucio with the reverse layup.
Parang specialty niya talaga na yung yung
reverse.
Oo, tsaka yung slashing. Oo, parang specialty in the house eh.
And Relucio now with 5 points. Paulo missing on that triple, and that is the end of the third quarter. We are tied at 61 apiece coming into the fourth and final quarter. Arjan.
All 61 nga ang ating score doon at Paulo Hubalde leading this UE Manila and Kojak Melegrito. Ang spark plug ng UE Manila dito, pero Philippine Airlines just hanging on dito sa ating laro kalaban ng mga veteranong player natin.
And kanina nga, di ba, sila Surla and De La Cruz yung leading scorer with 11 points. In the third quarter, Surla only scored 2 points. In the third quarter, De La Cruz hasn't scored yet here in the third period. So let's see, kasi we still have 10 more minutes of action. As at the end of the third, we are tied at 61 all. We still have 10 more minutes of action, folks. Stay tuned lang for more action of the BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. This is the start of the fourth and final quarter. We are tied at 61 all. The question is, who wants it more? Once again, my name is Roy Sacote. Together with me is Arjan De La Cruz covering the action. So Arjan, grabe, dikdikan ng laro ngayon dito sa fourth quarter. Parang nung first game lang.
Oo, dikdikan na nga ang ating laro dito. Pero isang factor ang lumabas sa akin dito sa stat sheets natin, Rowie, no? Yung disparity ng rebounding. Yung rebounds ng Philippine Airlines so far dito sa ating laro, 47. Pagdating naman sa UE Manila, meron lang silang 32. So napakalayo ng kalamangan. And it's obviously na mapapansin naman talaga natin yung height disadvantage ng UE Manila compared dito sa Philippine Airlines.
But regardless, no, they are able to take the lead pa nga in the third quarter. And wala pa si Nicole Hubalde nun because again, he was already nursing his fourth personal foul. It has been this guy on the free throw line. Kojak Melegrito stepped up in the third quarter, giving his team 12 points in total in this ball game. So lamang ang UE ng isa, 62-61. And just want to remind everyone, no, after this game, we still have two more. Next game is going to be Zebra Holding Sync versus PMFTC Lions.
Natawagan ng foul. Itong si Kojak. Kita yung pagkapit sa kamay eh.
And pangalawa pa lang no ni Kojak. So 14 on the shot clock dito para sa Philippine Airlines. As Kevin Marinas actually kind of quiet also in the third quarter for PAL, but regardless, it has been the big men of PAL who was going to work in the third quarter. As Marinas bounces it, Terry, wide open triple, beats the shot clock and knocks that one in for Jason the Jet Terry.
Bigat yung binitawan ni Jason Terry doon. Much needed basket para dito sa Philippine Airlines.
Kojak falls down. Ball goes back to UE Manila. Or are they gonna correct it? Okay, they correct the call. Last touchdown ni Melegrito. So ball goes back to PAL. As Philippine Airlines enjoying a 2-point lead, 64-62. 3-point shot for Martin and rattles it home! Back-to-back threes for Philippine Airlines.
That was big para dito sa Philippine Airlines. Kailangan talaga nilang lumamang at kailangan nilang layuan itong UE Manila.
Oh, miscommunication from Paolo to Nicole as that's gonna be a blocking foul on Paolo. He was saying na dapat kumat na daw si Nicole noon.
Miscommunication para sa dalawang magkapatid.
So ito, ta-timeout sila Coach Leo Viajar. So with 7 minutes and 58 seconds remaining, stay tuned lang. We'll have a quick timeout break. We'll be back after this.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Welcome back, folks. That time on breaks brought to you by UERM Medical Center, clinical excellence for your peace of mind and overall well-being. As first basket is good for Rian Relucio. Rian Relucio now with 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Make it 7 points na for Rian.
All-around performance para kay Rian, no?
And for PAL naman, 3 players already scoring in double digits. It's Surla, Betia, and De La Cruz. For UE naman, it's only Hubalde and Melegrito in double digit scoring. Let's look at that strong rebound by Vaughn. pero matatawagan nga lang siya ng foul.
Nakita yung hawi sa kay Ian Carlo Valdez.
Oo. So 4 foul na si Vonyu dito. One more foul and he will be out. He needs to be extra careful. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's just his 3rd. Oh. As Nicole going to work inside.
Nicole Ubalde. Balik na sa ating laro. 4 na rin yung foul nito. Rowie, itong si Nicole Ubalde. So kailangan niya mag-ingat. Dahil kailangan siya ng kupunan niya.
Yes, 2 players on the floor are nursing their 4th foul. It's Jason Terry and Nicole Ubalde. And here comes a fast break opportunity. Ian gives it to Kojak. Kojak fakes. Kojak drives, no go. Tapi ka ng bola. Kuha dito ni Kevin Marinas. Kevin. Oh, loses the rock. Pero nakuha pa rin ni Vonyu. Betia. And that's gonna be a foul on Paolo Ubalde. Wow, crazy sequence dito, Arjan.
Oo. Medyo hindi nagustuhan ni Paolo Ubalde yung tawag ng ating official doon. So, syempre, yun naman mga natural reaction ng mga players na kapag natawagan sila.
Oo. So ito, 2 free throws for Martin Betia. Martin now has 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's the 2nd leading scorer. Ayan, tie na sila ni Surla with 13.
Actually, si Betia, napapansin natin, siya rin yung pinupuntahan talaga ng opensa ng Philippine Airlines dito. Sa kanya nagsisimula yung point of attack ng Philippine Airlines. Kaya nagiging maganda yung kanilang options.
Yes, like what I've said, no, he was the leading scorer in last game with 15 points for Philippine Airlines. So 6 minutes and 35 remaining as Paolo slicing the D.
Grabe yung depensa. Ginagawa niyang cones eh.
3 na yun, ha?
Oo. 3 yun. The composure and the experience of Paolo Ubalde.
As Ryan Surla now has his 3rd personal foul, Paolo Ubalde now has 30 points. Again, last game naka-33 siya. So he's on his way to getting his 33-point game again.
Ang gagawa ng season high niya.
Oo. Last season, nakatatlong triple-double si Paolo Ubalde. Look at that steal by Kojak. Great timing, and Kojak able to draw a foul and able to finish. Kojak Melegrito. Experience on display against Kevin Marinas. Let's take a look at that one more time, Arjan.
Kojak Melegrito, very smart play there. Nabasa niya na doon ipapasa dito kay Kevin Marinas. And Kevin Marinas, foul pa ang naipalit dito kay Kojak Melegrito. And alam mo ba, Rowie, itong si Kojak Melegrito when he was playing for Letran Knights, glue guy talaga tong player na to. So siya talaga yung designated defender ng kanilang team kapag may mga talagang star player ng kabilang kupunan. Siya talaga yung pinapabantay kasi kita naman natin sa laro, yung energy hindi pa rin nawawala.
Yun yung mga enforcer na player.
Yes, oo, role player talaga.
And here comes Macarinas. Pal still up by 2, 71-69. That's Betia. Why is he wide open? And that's an easy 3 for Martin Betia. Martin now with 17 points. Sinobrahan niya na yung scoring niya from last game.
And that's the question, Rowie, no? Why? Why? Bakit ganon ka-open itong si Betia?
As Paolo passes it. 3-point shot for Ian Valdez. Bumawi ang UE Manila dito.
Ian Valdez, first 3-point shots niya dito sa ating laro and first points niya dito sa ating second half.
And look at that strong drive on the other end for Steve De La Cruz. Again, Steve De La Cruz was quiet in the 3rd quarter. That's his first made bucket here in the 2nd half. Paolo, there's a switch. Vaughn guarding him. Paolo trying to fish for a foul. No whistle given. Marinas gets fouled. And I believe that's the 14th foul for UE Manila. So that's their last foul to give.
Sayang yung possession ng UE Manila doon, pero it's not too late. 4 lang kalamangan ng PAL dito. 5 minutes sa ating laro. Tagal pa to. Uy.
Marami pa pwede mangyari. And both teams are already in the penalty. May 14 foul na yung dalawang kupunan natin. De La Cruz sizing up. Pulls up a 3. No go. Liban by Surla. Surla, good bounce pass inside to Von Yu.
It's a nice pass there. Surla to Von Yu. Big to big action para dito sa kupunan ng PAL.
Increasing the lead to 6 points, 78-72 with 4.5 remaining in the fourth and final period as Paulo bounces it. Suave pass and suave finish for Ian Valdez.
Magandang pick and roll action para dito sa UE Manila. Valdez to Hubalde connection.
That was a great pocket pass, no, from
Oo,
Paulo Hubalde. Pero Steve De La Cruz, we already said he was quiet in the third. Ngayon, nag-iingay na siya here in the fourth and final quarter.
Oo. Winning time. Kailangan mag-ingay. And si Steve De La Cruz hanggang ngayon, nakikita natin, pangiti-ngiti pa rin eh.
As, Martin Betia gets his 4th personal foul of the game. So
And sino? Sino ang naka-drone ng foul?
Melegrito na naman. Ang dami ng fouls drawn talaga nito ni Kojak Melegrito, no?
Kojak.
And imagine mo naman kasi gwardiya yung bumabantay sa kanya, So may advantage talaga siya in terms of size and strength, Kasi mas maliit yung bumabantay sa kanya. But it just shows that how versatile this guy is, etong si Kojak Melegrito, no?
Yes.
80-76. 4 ang kalamangan ng PAL. Martin has it. Being guarded by Paulo Hubalde. Bounces it. Oh, good feed to Marinas, but couldn't sink that one in. But regardless, he'll go to the line for a pair.
Doon talaga nabubutas yung UE Manila dito pagdating sa fourth quarter, Rowie, na pag umatake yung guards ng Philippine Airlines, pag nag-commit ng help yung UE Manila, nadadrop pasan yung kanilang original man. So, kailangan ng UE Manila dito, they have to work on sa kanilang individual defense para hindi mapilitan mag-help yung big guys ng UE Manila.
And that's their advantage talaga because they have a much bigger lineup. Actually, understaffed pa nga itong PAL compared to UE Manila. But regardless, may tamang break tayo dito, ladies and gentlemen. 82-76 is the score with 3 minutes and 45. We'll be back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cups brought to you by PNB, ZHI, Tanduay Athletics, Torres 5 Light Brandy, UERM Medical Center, Modern Fox, PMFTC, Asia Brewery, UE Manila, and Philippine Airlines. So Arjan, 6-point advantage for Palas. Look at that! Paulo Hubalde slithering his way in for that layup from the right side naman of the rim.
A much needed basket para sa UE Manila, and Paulo Hubalde delivering para sa kanyang kupunan. Kailangan na ng UE Manila dito.
And a miss as ball rolls out for PAL as Martin will shoot a 3. No go. And matatawagan nga lang ng pushing foul dito si Ryan Surla. That will also be his 4th foul of the game.
And penalty pa ang Philippine Airlines dito. Mabigat yung foul na yun. Kasi may tsansa itong UE Manila maibaba ang dalawa sa kalamangan.
Papasok dito si Jason Terry for Ryan Surla because he's already nursing his 4th foul of the game. As however, Nick Nicole misses on the first free throw. So far, UE Manila shooting 13 out of 19 from the line. Second attempt for Nicole. It's good. Cuts down the lead to just 3. 82-79 ang score natin dito. As Vaughn gives it to Jason. Almost a steal by Melegrito as De La Cruz has it. Steve heavily guarded by Orion Griffin. De La Cruz, and matatawagan nga lang ng foul si Orion dito. Orion Griffin gets his second foul of the game. And penalty na rin ng UE. So 2 free throws dito for Philippine Airlines. 61% from the charity stripe. Etong PAL in this game. Free throws battle pala itong laro natin ngayon, Rowie, dahil kung sino yung make ng free throws na mas madami, yun ang mananalo dito. Oh, and there's a technical foul on Kojak Melegrito. And I believe that's a resentment to a call. Ayun nga. So, technical foul on Kojak Melegrito for unsportsmanlike conduct yun. So, I believe that's his 4th as well. Yun nga, 4 na si Kojak. So, 2 players for UE Manila are in foul trouble. It's Kojak and Nicole. And ito yung technical free throw for Martin Betia as he knocks it down, increasing the lead to 5. That is a huge foul or tech against Kojak. So eto na yung last free throw ni Steve De La Cruz. And he knocks that one in. So imagine 3 points yun for UE, against UE. So it's a 6-point lead now, Arjan. 85-79. Kojak demanding the ball. He's not asking, he's demanding for it. Kojak goes all the way. Masyadong malakas nga lang. Liban by Nicole. UE doesn't have any play here. This is a broken play, but Nicole able to finish on his own.
Too much muscle para kay Nicole Ubalde. Sariling kayod, sariling puntos para sa kanya.
85-81. PAL still in favor of by 4 as ball rolls out. And look at that, perfect place at the perfect time for Jason Terry.
Ay, sinasabi natin, second chance points. Nakastop sila ng isa pero hindi pwedeng dun matapos ang depensa. Kailangan nilang kunin yung rebound.
And there's a foul against PAL. That's going to be on Kevin Marinas. That will be his 3rd foul of the game. As Paulo Ubalde is at the line shooting 2. Paulo Ubalde now has 33. Make it. Oh, misses on the first one. They're shooting 70% from the line. Etong UE Manila before this pair from Paulo. Second attempt for Ubalde. Split charities for the Aquaman. Here comes PAL. They don't need to rush their plays here. However, for UE naman, mababa pa ang oras nila dito. And we are down to the last 2 minutes. Hatid sa inyo ng Torres 5 Light Brandy. As Betia, oh, De La Cruz wide open, left elbow jumper, no! Paulo grabs the rebound. Paulo, long pass to Kojak, and Kojak with the easy layup finish. And we're looking at a 3-point ball game, Arjan.
Oo. Another heart-stopping ball game na naman ang ating mawitness ngayon. And what a stop there by UE Manila.
And good defense as here comes Paulo Ubalde. Paulo, and matatawagan nga lang ng foul dito si Steve De La Cruz. So that's gonna be 2 shots again for Paulo Ubalde.
It's not a good foul. Yun yung mga foul na ayaw mong i-give up kung ikaw ang Philippine Airlines dito dahil nasa penalty na kayo eh.
And UE Manila shooting 68% from the line. Paolo Hubalde now has 34 points. Hinigitan niya na yung score niya from his previous game na 33. Make it 35 for Paolo.
Season high.
And for UE, this is the perfect time to cut down the lead habang nakatigil yung oras.
Yun ang maganda for UE Manila. Free throws talaga, literal.
And Paolo Hubalde cuts it down to just one. 87-86 ang score natin dito with a minute and 27 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Marinas gives it to Martin. Martin, good pass inside! Wala nga lang! For Jason Terry, but he gets it right back. Martin, no go! Pero balik pa rin sa palang bola. Martin gives it to Vaughn. Extra pass to Marinas. And he'll go to the line for a pair. Crazy sequence after crazy sequence.
Wow. Sorry, miss there. Para sa Philippine Airlines, open na. Nakatulog sa defense ang UE Manila, pero what a recovery by UE Manila. And nagmintis pa yung unang free throw ni Kevin Marinas dito.
They're now shooting 14 out of 22 from the line. So this is a one-possession ball game. Marinas misses again. Gets it right back. Tapika ng bola. And no go for Jason Terry. Here comes Kojak. Kojak goes all the way. Shorts. Great defense by Martin. Marinas taking their time. That's the right way to do it. You don't need to rush your shot. You're up by one. Betia, guarded by Orion. Kick set wide open two. No go. Kojak. Long pass to an easy layup for Orion Griffin. And lamang na ang UE Manila ng isa. 88-87.
What a way for UE Manila to recover on this game. Leak out play by Melegrito to
Orion
Griffin.
And because of that, lamang na ang UE ng isa with 32 seconds remaining. We'll have a quick timeout break, folks. We'll be back for more BKT Inter-Sister Cup action when we return.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That timeout break is brought to you by Torres 5 Light Brandy. That guy right there, Orion Griffin, is the reason why UE is now up by one with 32 seconds remaining here in this ball game. And Philippine Airlines called that timeout, and they're going to be inbounding the ball to their backcourt to get the full 24 shot clock. Ay hindi, binago nila. Bigla nag-front court. Pababa kasi si Kevin Marinas eh. Ay nga, front court na lang. So 14 on the shot clock dito for PAL. So let's see. Both teams are in the penalty. Wala nang timeout ang PAL. UE Manila still has one more timeout remaining. Let's see. Vaughn gives it back to Kevin. Martin. Turnaround J. It's good for Martin Betia. Are you kidding me?
What a way to step up. Martin Betia. What a crucial play there. What a crucial shot for Martin Betia.
And he gives the lead to PAL once again by one. 89-88. We have a Modern Fox timeout. We'll be back for more after this.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
That guy, Martin Betia, being the hero for PAL, soaring high to get that jumper. 89-88, lamang ang PAL ng isa, and UE wants to get the full 22 seconds here in the fourth and final period. They are down by 1. Paulo Hubalde has it, guarded by Kevin Marinas. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Paulo all the way, too strong! De La Cruz, UE not fouling, and Kojak is fouled out of the game. And penalty na ang UE Manila. So no more Kojak for UE. And may 2 free throws pa ang PAL dito. And on the other side of the floor, Paulo Hubalde kind of shaken up here after that drive. So 2 free throws dito para sa Philippine Airlines. No more timeouts for these two teams.
Open lane eh. Maganda naman yung attack ni
Paulo
Hubalde. It's just hindi lang natawagan ng foul. Siyempre, pagka mga ganitong crucial game, Rowie, kakapal yung tawag ng referee eh.
Oo. As Bismarck Dolorico checks in for Kojak Meligrito. So ito, 2 free throws na for Steve De La Cruz. Regardless, if he sinks in these 2 free throws, it's still a 1-possession ball game for UE. May oras pa sila para makascore dito. Now, will Steve miss this intentionally? Kasi 3.2 seconds na lang natitira. De La Cruz, second and final attempt. It's good. So 3-point ball game. UE needs a 3 to tie this game. And they know where the ball's gonna go. It's gonna be on Paulo Hubalde. Paulo, that will count! Almost win in! And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this thrilling ball game, our final score is 91-88. What a win for Philippine Airlines against UE Manila, Arjan.
Yes, no. UE Manila, tinakot itong Philippine Airlines, pero Philippine Airlines hindi natakot kontra dito sa UE Manila. And Martin Betia, what a way to show off and to show up dito sa ating laro.
Yes, now Philippine Airlines, they are now 1-1 in this tournament. Again, they lost their last game against Asia Brewery. And on the other side naman, for UE Manila, they won their last game against dito sa Tanduay and Basic Holdings. So both teams are now 1-1 in this tournament. And that is the final score, 91-88. A 3-point win for Philippine Airlines.
Philippine Airlines rebounding ang kanilang nagpanalo, ang key factor talaga nila dito, 60 rebounds kontra dito sa UE Manila na meron lang 41, and sa assist lamang din sila 23-18. Yun nga ang nagpanalo para dito sa Philippine Airlines.
Yes, it just shows kasi that has been the key factor talaga for these for PAL, no, yung kanilang big men. That's why they got they got more rebounds compared to UE Manila. But let's take a look at this. UE 3-point highlights of the game natin. For UE Manila, they shot 7 out of 31 from deep. For PAL naman, they also made 7 attempts but only attempted 24 shots. That's why they shot 29%. 7% much higher than UE Manila in this game.
Oo, masyadong madaming binitawan ng 3-point shots ang dalawang kupunan na to. Kasi dapat ang average mo sa 3-point shots, di ka natataas ng 20 a game eh. Pero nakita naman natin yung dalawang kupunan na to na yun talaga, nagre-rely sila sa kanilang 3-point shots, and feeling ko yun talaga yung nagiging strength nila every game. Yun nga lang, mas naging successful ang Philippine Airlines dito.
Oh, let's take a look mamaya. Makikita natin kung sino ang ating PNB 3-point shooter of the game. Pero grabe, second game pa lang natin to. We still have 2 more games after this one, Arjan. The next game is gonna be ZHI Holdings, Zebra Holdings Inc. kontra PMFTC Lions. And eto, ang ating PNB 3-point shooter of the game is no other than Ian Carlo Valdez. Ian Carlo Valdez, this guy knocked down, well, 100% from deep.
Oo. Yun lang
Yun
yung
na lang.
binitawan niya nung fourth quarter. Mabigat yon yung kanyang binitawan. At perfect sa 3-point shots. Si Ian Carlo Valdez.
Next naman natin is our Philippine Airlines assist man of the game. Now, this guy has been distributing the ball really well for his team, getting 9 assists in this game. No other than the Aquaman himself, Paolo Hubalde, holding on to his tando. Sarap yan after the game, no?
Oo naman.
Ako rin, mamaya after naman ng coverage natin.
Yan.
Sure na inom ako ng tandway. But again, that is our best assist of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng Philippine Airlines. Of course, that is Paolo Hubalde. Next naman natin is our defensive player of the game, or our Asia Brewery best defensive player of the game. Kilalang kilala natin to. Kanina pa natin to binabanggit. A lot of no other than Kojak Melegrito. Kitang-kita mo. Hindi lang yun. Again, gusto ko lang sabihin, Kojak, ang dami mong fouls drawn. Ibang classic ha, Kojak. Experience on display for Kojak Melegrito. But regardless, that was a great game for Kojak. And next naman natin, and of course, our rebounder, PMFTC. Best rebounder of the game. Walang iba kundi si Von Yu. Arjan.
Von Yu. Talagang siya yung, kumbaga, ang naging trabaho niya dito ay basurero dito sa ating laro dahil napakadaming rebounds, napakadaming offensive rebounds, and nakakonvert pa dun sa offensive rebounds natin.
Getting 11 rebounds in total, no? 5 offensive rebounds and 6 defensive rebounds for Von Yu. Pero eto na ang ating Tanduay best player of the game with 20 points, shot 41% from the field, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and this guy is the reason kung bakit lumamang ang PAL in the dying seconds of this ballgame. Walang iba kung hindi si Martin Betilla.
Wala nang iba. Martin Betilla. Crucial shot. Siya ang nagbigay ng kalamangan. Dying seconds. What a way for Martin Betilla. Congratulations to Philippine Airlines.
And that concludes our second game for today. But stay tuned lang because coming up is our third game for today. It's going to be Zebra holding Zinc contra PMFTC Lions. Once again, my name is Roy Sacote. Together with me is Arjan De La Cruz. This is the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. We'll see you guys in our next game. Peace!
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.